Hey, it's awesome. It's great. Sorry, it's a little bit sorry. I'm trying to turn around my camera. It's awesome. It's great 24, and today I'm gonna talk about myself. Oh, sorry, I was eating granola bars earlier. Apple crumble granola bars. I have my toque on right now. My toque. I love my toque. My toque's really good. I don't know why Australia calls it beanies, because it's just funny when they call it beanies. Oh, that just reminded me, I filled up my beanbag. It had holes in it, and I didn't want it anymore, so I just threw it out, because it's garbage day tomorrow in our neighborhood. And yes, I'm gonna talk about my confessions. When I mean confessions, I mean like things I have in the past. I'm just gonna talk about my confessions. These confessions are something that I did in the past, but I don't do anymore. When I actually used to sleep, I would wake up because I would have a nosebleed because my face is so dry when I was a kid. And now my bed's all covered, my pillows and all covered in nosebleed and blood. My nosebleed because I used to bleed when I was sleeping. And when I sleep, when I was a kid, I always slept on the. I always turn around. I always slept upside. Well, not upside down, but backwards. I would be almost off the bed completely, and that's another thing that I do a lot is fall off the bed. But since I've really not been doing that anymore, the last time I fall off something, other than stairs, it would be probably on a bus. I think 2016 when we went to Tuscany, Italy, where I fell off the bus because the seatbelt was broken. And what else? Oh, I am very anxious, so that's why I take pills, because I'm very anxious, and I take concentration pills to focus more, and because whenever I go into someplace else new, I get free out and I spend like about 1 or 2 hours in the bathroom for some reason. I have no idea. It takes me a long time to get ready. And I have long showers. I love long showers. It takes me about 40 to an hour to shower. And now my real reason and my other confessions are I'm addicted to butter, and Parmesan cheese non-stop. You can put it on anything, I would eat it. I do not like to waste butter, and I do not like to waste Parmesan cheese. Oh, and I'm a big fan of pasta and pizza. I even eat it if they're both on. If it's a pasta on a pizza or pasta in a pizza, I would even eat it. And I love strains. I like unique things, so I would try different strains. The only thing I won't try as much as I used to is citrus. So I kind of favor that now. There's only one Pepsi I like, and it's the crystal one, the wheat Pepsi, which is very popular in Canada. It's only there for once a month or once or 2 weeks at monastery, or at a grocery store, and it's very popular. It's always out. Well, I live in the suburbs of Toronto. Um, well, it's a small town, but it has like a lot of stores near it. And it has like a walk-in clinics. It's unbelievable. There's so many walk-in clinics in the Oakville and Burlington. And Milton and Georgetown too. And what else? I'm a big fan of making strange drinks too. I'm a big fan of making strange drinks too. My favorite is probably banana pear juice. I feel that one's really good. What else? I used to be addicted to chocolate milk and milkshakes, but not as much anymore. And fish and chips, but not as much anymore. What else? Oh, my other suggestion is I have a hard time swallowing food. I know it might sound weird. I have a hard time swallowing food. Another session I have. I'm also what else? I'm actually a semi-Germanphobe, so the virus doesn't really bother me. And I've been taking my vitamin D's, which helps you if you get the virus. But yeah, I've been healthy for over a year now. Yes, but I'm a very semi-phobic, and if you don't know what semi-Germanphobic is, it means I have to check, like, if you're in a movie theater, I have to check to make sure, or in like a stadium, I have to make sure there's no food or stuff on the chair or any rips, or I won't sit on it. Or switch chairs with my parents or my brother, or depending who I go to the game with. I won't sit there. And same with toilets, how I wipe the rim of toilet paper, I will wipe the toilet paper if it's like that. And if it's impossible, I don't do this very often. No, I'm just kidding. And now I know I made a mistake because I didn't want to go one time when I was in school, when I was like the boy, and I pooed in the urinal. It was actually funny because I'm going to use the toilet paper for it, but I cover everything up. But there was no one in the washroom at that time at my elementary school, like 20 years ago. But I don't do that anymore. 20 or like 12 years ago. 22, 24. I don't know. 20 years ago, probably. But I only did that once. When I saw someone did it, I was like, not again for me. I'm not doing that in public places. But since that was my elementary school, so yeah, I didn't want to use the stalls because they're all dirty, and that's why I'm a semi-phobic, a Germanphobe. And yes, and and utensils, another one. If you give me a dirty with utensil or glass, I would ask you to return them. I do not like dirty utensils or glass. I'm a semi-germaphobe and I do not like that stuff. So if you bring it to me, I will send it back. And I would not wipe my face with a dirty napkin. Especially if it has like dirt or mud on it, I wouldn't use it. But I only have done this once. I will only eat out the garbage if it has a napkin on it, a clean napkin on it. And I would eat it off the floor if it's my house or my parents' house, but not in public places. So, and yes. And I won't pick up money in the bathroom. You will never see me do that. One time in my high school, there were 67 cents. I could hear my glasses because I wear hair on my legs, and when I'm in school I wear boots, so I have my FM system on put on the table just to hear the lesson so I won't miss it, and I can hear it all the way from the washroom. Yeah, one time I saw 67 cents in the bathroom. And I take a crap. That was in high school. So, that was 10 years ago. About 10 years ago. Wait. No. Wait, no, not 10 years ago. 10 years ago. I'm 28 right now. And I'm just hoping this virus goes away for my 30th birthday. So my brother had his 30th this year. And we went to the cave. It was okay. Oh, that's enough about restaurants here. It's more popular than restaurants in it's always busy. Yeah. I guess because we have less cases, probably that's why. We don't have that many cases. And yeah. And I love pizza and I love pasta. Oh, and another fun fact about me is I'm afraid of trucks. And I used to be afraid of movie theaters, I'm not anymore. I overcame my fear of that. Just like, I still get a little bit shake up on a bridge, because I don't really like bridges. And yes, okay, bye for me. And I always been afraid of them. Have a hard time walking upstairs. Or walking downstairs. I always have a time. And I hate walking up a hill. I find it painful to walk up a hill. Or to ride my bike up a hill. I hate it. But down the hill, yes. But I'm not going down without stopping. I need to put my brakes on it. I'm not going down that chute like in Hawaii or Colorado. There's a chute, I think it was, versus a bicycle. I think it was Colorado Springs last year, in 2019, and some people go down there. We went for a Jeep ride, and we saw a bike and like that. Okay, bye for now. Awesomeness Grade 24 is out. Bye bye.